Hi guys, so today I'm just gonna do a little story time, a little background about how I started drawing, or when I started drawing rather. My drawing journey started in 2011 when I just saw a picture and I just thought, I just feel like I need to draw this picture. It needs to come to life, like not come to life, I just need to draw it. And from then on, I decided to start drawing, but that was on and off. So during my university days, I barely drew anything. But then, anywho, my drawing was on and off. I would decide to draw once every few months. I would draw something that I felt like sketching. I'll be in the mood to sketch. I would sketch once in a blue moon. So that was my way of drawing, and then that's how I started drawing. And then eventually I decided to start an Instagram page where I'll post up. I think I started it in 2021. On and off, I would post whatever I drew, whatever I felt like drawing at the time. I'll post it. This was 2021, I think 2020 till 2022. This was my entire journey. And then towards the end of 2022, I started getting more traction on my art page, and I was like, you know what, let me continue drawing. But I was still taking my time on one particular sketch. I would do it over the course of a month before I finish it. But what changed everything was when in February of 2023, I did one sketch. I think, a sketch of a model, and I was like, I've been sketching for so many years. Okay, it's not that many years, maybe a decade. And I didn't feel like I was improving as much as I would have loved to. So that made me just decide that, you know what, I'm just going to stop. I'm going to take a step back and see what I need to fix. But I realized, then I listened to a book called The Artist Way. I was listening to somebody on Instagram. I don't remember who this is, but this person was like, I was trying to figure out how to improve. And she was like, first of all, the moment you stop drawing, you're not actually getting better. That's one. Secondly, you need to keep drawing no matter what. Secondly, go back to check what you're drawing and see what you're doing wrong. But she said what got her on the journey to improve is a book called The Artist Way, which I highly recommend. And if you really want to get to read it or listen to it, it's highly recommended for artists or anybody that's interested in any form of art. That was how I decided to read the book. So I listened to the book the first time. In the book, they tell you the first time you listen to it, just listen to it. The next time you listen to it, take notes and do the exercises. Anywho, my key takeaway from that is moving past the initial fear of sketching. Now, one thing about me when I used to sketch in the previous years before February 2023, anytime I would sketch, I would literally take my time. If I'm not in the mood and I feel like I'm messing it up, I would stop, because I just felt like, okay, I'm gonna mess it up, I don't want to do it. So it was kind of like a perfectionist mentality that I had, even though I may have not fully realized it. So what I would do is I would just be like, you know what, let me sketch when I'm not in the mood, or when I just feel like I'm gonna mess it up, I don't know how to do this part, I just stop. So what I decided to do after that, I started what I did. So with that also came the fact that every time I would get a sketchbook, if I get a new sketchbook, I would want to make sure every single sketch in it is perfect. So I got a couple of sketchbook over the years, like that I got as gift. So I was like, okay, I had a sketchbook where that's the one I was using in 2022. I haven't finished it till now, but every sketch had to be perfect. If not, I wouldn't finish it. When I look back at that, I find that to be a bit of an issue. So one thing in the book, they tell you, first of all, you need to get past the perfectionist mentality. Your art is your art. Whatever you do, however it comes out from you, it's art. As long as you're basically expressing yourself with the art. So getting past the perfectionism being a perfectionist. Basically, what I did is I got a cheap sketchbook. I was like, I loved the outer layer because it was kind of like a woody outer layer. I got that, and I decided to start sketching. Now, the first page of the book I sketched something random, but what I wrote there before I started sketching, I have 48 hours to finish any sketch I start, no matter how hard it feels, no matter how much I feel like I cannot finish it or I feel like I cannot do it. I have to finish it within 48 hours. I don't have a choice. So that way I kind of break that barrier which I've built for myself that doesn't allow me to get past that stage where I feel like if I feel like I can't do it, I stop. Usually I would stop for months until I initially feel like, let me just do it. So I did that, and in March of 2023 I finished 9 sketches in 1 month. That was the first time I've ever done that. If you check my Instagram page, you would see like I had 9 sketches for that month. Usually I would do 1 in 3 months. That was before 2023. So then after that I got more comfortable with it. Then I decided to explore colors. My sisters got me color pencils for my birthday, so I started doing more color pencil sketch. I reduced my pencil sketches. I still did it, but mostly I was now getting more comfortable in creating regularly, so I would do more and more sketch over the course of the month. So basically I became more consistent on Instagram. And yeah, for 2023 I was very consistent on Instagram. I was posting almost every single day. I tried to do every day, although now I am posting every day. It might not be as like I'm posting a process video of whatever I'm sketching at the moment. Although now I'm slowing down on the sketch so I can at least put in more effort on my style. So I keep posting a step on how I've whatever I'm drawing at that moment. Like, it might not be current, but I just try to give myself a gap, so on days when I don't feel like creating anything, I have something to post. So I think that's a smart way to go about it. But anywho, the main reason I'm saying this story is just so you can know that if to be able to create is not to be perfect, but more about being able to bring out the whatever is in your head, the art in your head, bringing it out in the way it comes out. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be you. That's it. Anywho, thanks for listening. I would do another story time about something about me in a future video. Bye.